Pokemaniacs, look what we got! Welcome back. We got the Gengar Game Scalp promo today. I took my lunch break at work, got in line. I was about 23rd at like 10 to open. And I was surprised there were that many people, but not surprised because those of you that knew, those of us that know, you know what you know, that this promo card is going to be freaking insanely expensive. Especially if you can get a PSA 10. Now, unfortunately, mine is slightly off center. We're going to take a look at this right away. Gengar Day. Now, I wasn't able to pick up any Ascended order but one tin because it was the cheapest Ascended order item they had at GameStop. You had to spend 15 bucks to get the Gengar promo. Let's see if I can open this carefully. I did check it out. I mean, it'd be nice if I found a promo card that was centered, but unfortunately, that was not my fate. The odds are always against you when it comes to promo cards. So there'll be people out there selling these for over $100 very soon. I think right now they're on eBay for about 90 bucks. I'll show you guys a couple of listings here. Pretty crazy, huh? People are selling a free promo card that you get when you spend 15 bucks for almost 100 bucks, and I'm guaranteeing you they're going to be over 100 bucks because people want it. FOMO is real. So yeah, mine is left to right, the centering is off, and I think a little bit top to bottom. As far as everything else goes, I mean, it might get a PSA 9, so I don't know. I'll hang on to it for now and see what happens. So yeah, I had to get this. So let's rip and see if the Game Scalp Ascended Heroes tin. In fact, let me put this Gengar in the sleeve, or the top loader. People are going to be buying these up like crazy just to send them off to be graded. So, again, I definitely wanted this. Very happy I got it. And I had to spend 25 bucks, give or take. Again, I could have probably gotten 2 packs of Perfect Order. That's right, Perfect Order releases today, and nobody really cared about that. We only cared about the Game Scalp promo of Gengar because it's going to be one of the most valuable promo cards in a long time because it's Gengar, right? So totally worth it. I hope you were able to find one. If you did find a Gengar promo at your local GameStop, let me know in the comments below. Let's see if we can get anything out of this tin. We've opened a few tins on the channel. If you haven't seen those videos, check them out. It looks like we got an EX. Whoop-de-freaking-doo. I guess it's better than nothing. It is a Larry's Dunsparce, which I think is a new EX. There are reprinted EXs in Ascended Heroes, so it's one I don't have. I think there's quite a few EX cards in the set. I love Ascended Heroes. I hope to keep finding more. But today the scalpers were out in full force, and they were scooping them all up in line early at Target and other stores that did receive some Ascended Heroes. So let's see if there's anything in this pack. And now we got one more item to go through today. Nope. So again, I got my promo. Would have been nice if we got something, but not today. Did I not get a holo in that last pack? I think I left it. I did not get a holo. How was that possible? I know I got an EX. I guess because they got the EX yet. Duh. But yeah, really lately I have been really lucky opening Ascended Heroes. Check out our past video we just posted. We had some good packs. Definitely some good packs. Did I get a Pokepad? No. So now, I was jonesing a little bit. Quick story. The other day, Wednesday, I think it was Wednesday, I got one of these at my local Target. I started filming a video and everything, but when I opened this up, 4 packs, the cards were all bent. I threw away 3 packs worth of cards. I did get an ultra rare. I forgot what the Pokemon was, but it was probably really inexpensive. and it was literally bent with creases on it. So it's valueless at this point. And I scrapped the video, and I got to the last pack, and the pack was not bent, but the cards were a little bit curved, very little. And I pulled a Clefairy IR, which is a beautiful card. But I scrapped the video because I was so disappointed that literally I had, and it was the last booster bundle that Target had. I found out on social media that they were there. I went after work, and luckily they still had one. Anyway, that is what it is, but I do have that Clefairy IR. Beautiful card. I picked up one of these today for MSRP, baby, at Best Buy. Best Buy at almost 1 o'clock on release day. They still had these. This tells you that Perfect Order, I'm exaggerating, but nobody wants it. It's not going to have much value. If you pull a card, sell it today because it's just going to go down the crapper after today. Everybody's opening. Everybody's going to try to offload and sell. If you're a scalper, yeah, keep scalping these. See how far it gets you. So you will find these on the shelves because people do not want Perfect Order. There's not really popular Pokemon in the set. And there's some nice cards, sure. There's maybe one of your favorite characters, sure, but there's no value. So you will be able to find these in most shops, most stores right now. Scalpers will hopefully avoid these to ensure that you and your family and friends can find Pokemon. So let's open 6 packs from this booster bundle. Again, I only got it because it was MSRP at Best Buy. I wasn't even going to pay more than when I originally bought at Target. What is this card? Sail Fossil. Cool. Oh, look at that. We got the Gengar Hollow. Nice. Huh? Gengar? Gengar. Just the stamp's the difference. I think this card is selling for like $3 or more. So, like, literally, we're going to sleeve up this Gengar because people will want Gengar. And they're buying Gengar. And I'll tell you what. It wouldn't be out of the realm of a strong advisory from most people, if they really looked at this card, get it graded. It's probably going to be over $100 graded PSA 10, I would think. Unless everybody does it. Because how many people are going to grade a holo? Unless it's really old, right? But it's a Gengar. I know, yeah, it just came out, but grade it. I guarantee you, it'll be at least $50. Granted, you're only making like $15 to $20 profit, depending on how much you pay for grading with PSA. Again, I wouldn't grade with anybody but PSA because they're the best. So you're going to get the most value out of your card unless you, what is that, that Black Star 10 or whatever. But that's really hard to do. I mean, you do you. But just an idea. Go and get your Gengar grid. Snorlax. Let me see these cards a little more clearly. There we go. You don't need to see me clearly. You want to see... There we go. I'm sorry. I should have done that sooner. That's a cool card. Ooh, that's really good artwork. Ooh, we got an illustration rare. Spupa. This is a cool card. Look at this artwork. It's beautiful. Beautiful. And a Luxray. I think the Luxray promo at Best Buy was the card they had. I was not able to get one. They were gone. This is a cool card. So we got an illustration rare. Not bad. Got our holo. So yeah, I mean, Perfect Order, you're going to be able to find it everywhere. It's not very valuable. Let me know what you guys think of Perfect Order. I did cancel my order of Pokemon Center ETBs because I think everybody's going to try to sell them. And you're not... Yeah, you're going to make a little bit of a profit, but it's going to be hard to sell eventually because a lot of people buy Pokemon Center ETBs just to turn them. And with everybody trying to turn them, they're going to be cheap. So give it like a week or two, and everybody's going to try to lowball it and see who can sell it for the least amount. Still make some money. All right, we got an EX. Decidueye. This is the card. I got a Decidueye full art that I basically tossed. I did toss a couple days ago because it was all folded and with a crease in it. I don't know what they had done at that Target. Like, they dropped the booster bundle on the ground because it was the last one on display. So we got an illustration rare. We got an EX. You pulled a Gengar rare, which, again, they're probably pretty common. But if you get it graded to PSA 10, it might be worth it. Halucha. That's a pretty card. Ooh, we got another EX. A Mega Starmie EX. Let's go. Mega EX. Brand new EX. Nice. Yeah, I don't have much Pokemon today. Was not a very good week for restocks. I got some Charizard box at Walmart. And I might just trade into the local card shop and see if I can get some cash for it. Because the market's around 80 and I think I paid 50 for it. So that's pretty good. I'm not trying to scalp, but it's all they had. And at first I got excited and got it. And I'm like, maybe I should just sell this because I'd rather get the money to buy Ascended Heroes. So we'll see. We'll see if he's interested in buying it. Because I'm running low on cash for cards. I bought some cards and I didn't do too well. But then I opened up some Ascended Heroes after that debacle with the Perfect Order booster bundle. And I pulled an SIR, I pulled 3 illustration rares, and I was just in a mood that I wanted to pull something, and I just didn't record it. It's the first time in a long time I have not recorded what I've ripped. Ooh, okay, we got a Growing Energy. I don't know what this is considered, if this is a holo, I guess. I guess so. And a Jackynth. So, yeah, I should have recorded that video because it was remarkable what I pulled from 8 packs. From 8 packs, I pulled an SIR and 3 illustration rares, and one of the illustration rares was the Mimikyu, which is a very good card from Ascended Heroes. And the Mega Halucha is pretty cool. It's about 80 bucks. So I was kicking myself. I was so upset from opening that Perfect Order with 4 of the packs. Basically, I had to throw away because they were bent. And I was just like, scrap the video. And I'm like, I want to keep ripping, but I just was mad. So I should have recorded in hindsight. So I pulled 4 SIRs from Ascended Heroes so far, and I haven't really opened that many packs, which is kind of crazy. Alright, so basically we didn't really do that well with our Perfect Heroes booster bundle. I'm probably only going to get an ETB at some point, and that's it. Like, I don't want to spend my money on anything but Ascended Heroes. And occasionally some One Piece if I find any. So, big exciting thing today, though, was getting the Gengar promo card. That was definitely on my bucket list, and I was able to do so. Game Scalp. What would be funny is to take one of these rares and just get like a red marker and put Game Scalp. What do you guys think? So, hopefully, if you're interested in ripping Pokemon, you can easily find some Perfect Order out there. It should be plenty in the wild. You might even find some probably for months to come, because I don't think people are going to want much of this. So you got Ascended Heroes out there, which all the scalpers are still fighting over. And you've got these that are just going to kind of sit there. So I think people will buy ETBs. Maybe they can turn, 5, 10, 15, 20 buck profit for a little bit. But they're going to start leaving ETBs too, because there's really no money in it. They're going after Ascended Heroes. So there's some cool cards in Ascended Heroes, of course. But Perfect Order. Anyway, enjoy. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.